Hey, welcome back to our relationship series here on Soul Grow. Today we are talking about life's most underrated relationship. And the first thing I want to do is offer you a quick thought and then a little follow-up question about that thought. You know, we live in a culture that is constantly talking about relationships. Every song that we listen to is a love song, a breakup song, some kind of relationship issues they're singing about. Some of the stuff we read on social media or on TV, we see it. Magazine articles, information about how to have a better marriage or how to meet people or how to date well or relationship stuff. But only a couple years ago, thanks to one of my favorite writers, Don Miller, on his website, shared this idea. There's only one person that you are going to spend every second of every day, the rest of your life with, that you're going to have a relationship with. And that person is you. You're the only person that's going to share every waking moment with. And the question is this, and listen to this, you need to sit down for this, okay? This is that good. Why not make it a healthy relationship? And when Don Miller wrote that on his website, I was like, oh, yeah, I don't focus on that nearly enough. And the problem for me is we all deal with negativity in our life. And sometimes negative thoughts are coming at us. People will criticize us. And when people criticize us, our natural reaction, mine included, is to be defensive and say no. Like, no. And we'll argue against those things. We'll put up a wall. But now listen to this. How often when you criticize yourself, do you just allow those thoughts in there with no defense mechanism? We will not stand guard and go, no, that is not true. I'm going to argue against that. We just naturally let ourselves beat ourselves up. And I did that for years as an adult. And the last couple of years, I've focused so much on having a healthy, awesome, loving relationship with me. And my first encouragement is do that. Put up a defensive wall. You know, the Bible says that you're supposed to take captive every thought and make it obedient. Sometimes we can't let stuff go. We can't let it go. So we have to actually take it captive and say, I'm not going to think about that. It's so easy in different situations of our life to say, I'm not good enough. I don't have what it takes. We'll dwell on body image issues or start beating ourselves up over our personality, that we're inadequate in some area. And unless we put up a defensive mechanism and take captive those things and get defensive over them, they can just crawl into our head and just stick around and make themselves at home. My goal for you is take captive thoughts, be more aware of them, and don't dwell on those things. And the other thing that's really cool, I think from the Bible, it says that we're supposed to love our neighbors as ourselves. And what that actually tells me isn't just about being nice to people, is that I can't give love if I don't love myself. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. There's an equivalency. And if I don't love me, then it really affects my ability to love. And if my ability to love is affected, then my relationships are affected. Some of the healthiest, awesome, most beautiful people that I know really love themselves and seem comfortable in their own skin. And it's because they have a healthy relationship with them. So my encouragement for you today is start taking thoughts captive, dwell on good things. A couple videos ago I said, have a thankfulness journal and write down things you're thankful for. Maybe things you're thankful for about yourself. And dwell on really good things about you and watch how it changes all of your relationships. I love you guys. We'll see you next time.